early morning before they're
Now,
sent out.
I'm also saying I don't want it now the whole killing part, I don't want anybody that's partaking in the race or any of the spectators dying from our actions. Now, another thing that I'm saying is if you guys need to kill a couple of professional cybernetic inspectors, give them a quick assassination, just do a quick zero on them. You guys are free to do that.
I think Cash is on to something. Maybe we should set up a mobile lab and we'll be the ones to deliver it. That way our credentials can be the transporters. We take the transporters out, replace ourselves. We have Point Break install the viruses. I'll sabotage a couple pieces of equipment. We'll have what you got, Cash? What you gonna do? Kill the people?
Because that would be us. Well, yeah, I mean, I will kill the people. You're not wrong there, but we would basically be the last ones to touch it. Our seal of approval or whatever. We'll have fake credentials because we'll probably just appropriate them from someone else, and then bam, boom, we're done. Now, that will include us killing this team and stealing their shit. That's probably like the only, what would you say, high-risk part of this.
Yeah, we'll have to gather some information on their deal, but yeah, it sounds pretty good. That would be our best way of
I'm liking
any interference.
I'm liking this idea so far. What's that?
How many vehicles haul this equipment?
I think about like one big semi truck.
All that equipment.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's just enough cyberware for about like a few changes for 8 people. So it's just like a big semi truck it's gonna take a highway down to Pacifica.
Or even better, maybe we could just like sneak in the trailer and do it while they're on transport and pop out. Nobody will even know.
How quickly
you'll have to be a little bit more sneakier for.
That's I don't know about that. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Driving down through the middle of the city, welding the holes.
Low impact is what we're looking for.
Also, another heads up: that semi truck is going to be like just enough space to hold all that.
I would imagine
like that. Yeah, that truck's gonna be packed.
It's gonna because I imagine everyone gets their own little like fucking crate of shit, and the crate just gets forklift off to their stall or whatever they have for each racer, and that's it. So I imagine it's an hour drive from the warehouse to the racetrack. That's not enough time for us to actually do all this shit. We'd need a day.
Probably.
Or if we do both, then they don't get inspected.
How many
break into the warehouse, we'll fuck with it, and then we'll do the inspectors and transport it so they can't verify. That way we'll have the time needed to make the modifications.
I think
we're the inspectors. What the fuck you mean?
Well, you said it's a short ride from the warehouse there, and if we're the inspectors, then we only have that short ride to make the modification.
I mean, if you guys want to look on the map, the warehouse is going to be in the industrial zone, and the track in Pacifica, it's going to be like towards like the outskirts, like the southwest area of Pacifica.
You don't have to mess with the transport at all. I'm saying that we will take out the actual reviewers, right? We'll get their credentials the day before or the day of, whichever they normally do. We'll have to get that information from them. We're already there at the warehouse doing our inspections, and then it all literally gets sent off, and it's already done and fucked with, and we're out of there. If anything,
let them handle the transport.
Yeah. If anything bad comes back, it's going to be on the inspectors whose names we stole, and they'll never find them because they're already dead.
That works. All right.
I like that idea.
a decent plan.
Because otherwise, there's not enough time. We put ourselves at risk, or we're doing shit out in the open where more people can see.
Also, real quick, I do want to butt in. I probably should have told you guys this earlier. Netrunners don't really specialize in faking IDs. They could play a role in that, but that's more of a fixer's job.
That's something I did a little bit of skill checking into.
Okay.
Because my parents were edge runners, so they're like, here's some tips and tricks for you to learn, like lock picking and stuff like that.
Really? You had parents that are edge runners? That's rare.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Some like David and Lucy shit.
Because all we would need is like Point Break to find for us where these reviewers are going to be, and then if he can, make it to where they're the ones that are going to be like reviewing the tech before it goes out, so we can kind of just like sneak in there and take their positions. If all goes according to plan, we won't really need fake IDs because we're going to steal the real ones from the real people.
They probably will have face pics on them, so you'll
now
we
can
fix that.
That we can fix. Like I said, ideally, if we have a week to work on this, in the next day or two, those reviewers need to be dead. We need to be having their IDs. That way Point Break can do what he needs to do, or we can find a forger to do what we need to do. 2 days till the race, boom. We go in there, we review the tech. Next day it gets sent out, we're done.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Unless there's any other things that need to be said or any questions, I think this meeting's about done.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
Good.
Now, you said that there was no payment up front, right?
No, so your payment's going to be coming from a amount of the winnings.
I'll look, because the person that we got the job from is in the room as well, right?
Yes. That's
he's more of like the middleman to you guys. This is probably gonna be
data,
like,
right?
Yeah, this is probably gonna be like second to last time you guys are even gonna see me. Data's gonna be the one that's gonna give you the payment and everything. He's gonna work all that out.
Oh, that's fine. But my question is, we may incur some expenses figuring out and then hijacking the reviewers. Is there any way you could front us that money and then we'll pay you back with the winnings? Or is that not an option? No?
That's something you'll have to figure out with Data. Data could help you out with the credentials and all that.
That's fine then.
Any job expenses, Data could probably fix up for you.
There we go. That's all we needed.
The only thing I paid up front for was Data's services.
Then yeah, I think we're all good.
All right.
We just need the location of the place, and then if you wouldn't mind giving us like a timeline of events, that worked too.
Timeline of events. So
That's 1 week from now. We need a day before, right?
Yeah, let's say today's a Friday.
Okay, there we go.
Let's write this down. Today is a Friday.
It'll happen on Monday or Sunday.
No, so like it's a full week. So in 7 days, so on next Friday, that's when the race will happen.
Gotcha.
Today's the meeting.
So by Monday, we need to have the reviewers held up, killed, and taken. By probably Wednesday at the latest, we need to have the credentials put into our faces, whatever we need to do. Thursday is when
somebody
we would go
writing
in.
this. Is somebody writing this down?
Got half of that.
Okay. Well, what do you need, Bill? Well, what is required? What do you need from me?
All right. So the race is on Friday.
Correct.
Thursday we inspection.
Correct.
What day are we going out to sabotage? Wednesday.
We need to
What'd you
have
say you were doing on Monday?
the IDs in our name by Wednesday at the latest.
IDs on Monday.
No, IDs
then
on
we'll have-
Wednesday.
On Wednesday. And then we'll
Monday
have-
is when we're attacking the reviewers.
Monday's when you
Should
attack.
we do that? Should we do that early? They're going to be missing for like 5 days.
Yeah.
If
We shouldn't.
Should be the day of.
But then what happens if we can't like get the credentials put into like our names in time?
Probably need a couple days in advance.
What we'll just have to do is make a couple of routine checks at the normal scheduled times that they would. But not too many.
I mean, if we attack them Tuesday, so they'll do their jobs Tuesday, we'll hit them up Tuesday night, right? That only makes them missing for Wednesday, which, fuck them, and then they'll show up for their assigned job on Thursday. So they're only going to be missing for one day.
Yeah, but are they supposed to be filing reports on this and giving the green light? We're just going to take them out and deliver them and say they're all good? I guess so. Whoever they're delivering to in the handoff, do they know them?
Oh yeah, we're going to have to like torture a fucker to figure out this information, Bill. Like, this is not going to be a short process. This is going to be literally, hi, how you doing? You can tell me the information, or I have this hammer here, and we're going to work you over for the next 8 hours, okay?
All right. So Monday or Tuesday, I get a experiment on my new cybernetic implants on these guys.
Correct.
I love experimental subjects.
I imagine they work in like a group of 2 or 3 people, so you'll have plenty of people to work on in case one has an issue.
Here, let's go by day, because today would be Friday.
Correct.
So
Saturday, Sunday, it's party all night.
Saturday, is that what you guys are doing? Just miscellaneous stuff?
Well, we probably need to figure
mostly
out where.
gathering.
Yeah, we need to figure out where the reviewers are, who they are, and where the best place to hit them is. Because yeah, it's going to take more than a day to figure this out, I'm sure.
And then Monday, Tuesday, we'll be executing the
kidnapping.
The kidnapping and actually driving on the inspectors. And then from there, Wednesday, we'll try to infiltrate and do the sabotage. Thursday, we inspect, give the green light. Friday, we party.
Cool.
Hey,
Yes.
What does the van look like? Like, at its normal state, with all of its mods and stuff, what does it look like? Does it look like a very
You mean the
aggressive vehicle?
transferring truck?
No, the one that I've got.
Oh, that's like a
the
battle
one he
van.
got from
Like, does it look super armored up and stuff?
It looks pretty armored, doesn't it? It's not like something you would see out in like a corporate war, but it seems like a nomad had some free time on his hands.
Yeah.
And they slapped together some armor mods on there.
Is it uncommon to see such a vehicle in the city?
Maybe in the city, but in the Badlands, no. It's common to see that in the Badlands.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll stick out a little bit.
The only like big thing about that vehicle is the mounted machine gun. That's all.
The gun. That's what I
But
was
that's on the
thinking.
inside.
Yeah.
That was on the
that's on the
interior.
inside.
As long as we keep it closed and don't use it, you're kind of a sleeper.
Mm-hmm. So we got Saturday, Sunday info gathering, Monday, Tuesday kidnapping, Wednesday, infiltrate, Thursday inspect, Friday racing day.
Wait, what was the kidnapping day? Sunday?
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
Do y'all think it would be smart to remove the gun to make kidnapping easier? Because I figure we're going to have to use...
We're taking their shit, all of it, including their van.
Oh, their van?
We're taking literally everything. We're going to ambush them. IDs, bodies, shit, van, equipment, everything comes with us.
You're taking their shit too? That's gross.
Absolutely. Hand up ass, taking all of it. I'm scooping it out into a bag, and I'm going to give it to a fucking Nile to make me some drugs out of.
Okay.
Hey, Bukaki, you just smell in the bag.
Absolutely. I want that feeling and like a fucking what do you call it? Inhaler.
Isn't there like some kind of drug where it's literally just shit you inhale?
Yes.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
Bukaki.
No, that's not what it's
Bukkake.
called.
Are you
There
gonna
was
look
some
it up?
other name for it.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
That's grossing me
People
out.
have done
thinking
so
about
many
it
fucking
all.
stupid things.
We can stop
That's
talking
so
about
nasty.
that.
Please.
All right, so
Poop is gross.
it is. But yeah, you guys finish up the meeting. Guys shake hands. Heading out. If that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Yep.
just hanging out at their house, in which case, I mean,
They're gonna tell us to fuck off anyway.
Alex
yeah.
is gonna start telling you, like, guys, you need to leave.
I'm trying to get some here. What are you doing? No.
Is this your little
like-
kid's room?
like,
Let me look around.
Like, I got another meeting here. No, I got kids back at a different house. I own a lot of property.
All right. When we
I'm
get
gonna
back at
drop the
This
fat
this
news.
house is for very private matters.
It's also in a nicer neighborhood to where, fucking no one would be around, no cops, no bullshit.
yeah.
Oh no, cops come through here. They'll
Well,
patrol.
yeah, but that, I mean,
But they're not
It's
like
just we don't have like big corporate protection. I mean, like my main big house is in the executive zone. That's where all my kids are.
yes, that's the
They're
good shit.
safe. They're safe in there. That's where I have all my corporate protection. All my really private business I conduct down here.
But what I'm
This is
saying
my
is, like,
personal little abode.
but this isn't the
Alright,
type of
let's-
place where cops are kicking down doors for drug raids on a daily basis. We passed
No.
through that area on the way over here.
No, no, that's in Haywood.
But yeah, I mean,
That's in Haywood, and then any like really bad combat zone, they don't even want to like fuck with that. They're just like, you guys do whatever you want. Or more like sort of. If there's some like cyber psycho or like really bad killings down there, they have to go down there.
have to, yes, but like, dear God.
They're gonna be scared shitless. But anyway, you guys need to get the fuck out of my house.
Alright, see
Bye!
you, bitch.
Delta out of here.
Oh, man.
God, that data guy's prick sometimes. Doesn't have anything in his refrigerator either. Nothing.
Data, this isn't Data's
That's
house, by the way.
Alex's
This
house.
is Alex's house.
Oh,
Alex
this
is
is
the
Alex. Sorry. Yeah, the client.
yeah.
Well, he was saying that she's a bitch and there's no fucking
Yeah,
food in
what
her
a
fridge. You shouldn't be fucking looking at her fridge anyway, you bastard. So it looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
we need to
Or actually, here, I'm gonna take you to this page instead.
yeah,
we need
okay,
to be
nice.
doing some reconnaissance.
Rev Rev wants to ask a question to the collective.
Hi.
No.
What do y'all think about dismounting the gun?
Okay.
Poor
I've
idea.
got
you
a
fucking nuts?
backpack. I've got a backpack home. If we took out the gun, we could put the back in here while we're heading around. It'd be less suspicious to have a gun if we did get searched, or if somebody happened to peek in.
Oh, then we kill them.
Also, and do keep in mind the law enforcements here are not like the cops in the US where you have all these like where they have all these like restrictions of what they can and can't do. They're basically just like
Killers. Yeah.
Murder for
they
hire.
they will do whatever the fuck they want to do to you. If they order you to get out of your car and search it, you have to comply.
Or start a
So-
fight.
So
Yeah.
the
And
gun,
you don't want to start fights with lawmen.
the gun could get us into some heaps of trouble. If we swapped it out with a bike, I mean, we're just hauling a bike around and trying to protect it with some extra armor.
See, the problem is, though, like, I understand what you're saying, but we should never be put in a position to where anyone searching the van because then they're gonna find 4 passed out motherfuckers tied up in the back of our van. And like,
No.
which is worse, a
We
gun
can dump the
or 4
bodies.
tied up? We need the
No,
bodies.
I'm not saying for this
Well, get him
job.
back
I'm
to
just
the
saying.
place.
I'm not just saying for this job. I'm talking about in general.
Oh, well, I mean, how hard is it? Like, how long would it take to dismount the gun and then, like, put the gun back in later? Are you
Few
talking
hours.
a day, a few hours? Okay, that's not too bad. Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Not
do
that
that
hard
then.
to do.
That's probably the best thing to do.
All right.
Personally, I like the gun. I vote against this, but that's all right. It's fine.
You have
Having the
more room. You have more room to fuck with your people in the back of the van now, right? And it's a good thing.
We can put more holes and stuff with it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right, but Revan, real quick,
Yes.
you get a call from an anonymous number.
While I'm in the
is it-
car.
Yeah,
Fuck shit. Okay.
another prank call possibly.
I answer reluctantly.
Hi, we're calling about your car's extended warranty.
Fucking hell! Hang up.
What?
Who
You gotta
was it?
Damn.
call.
Was it important?
It was about my car's extended warranty.
Oh,
Like,
that's
this is in
important. You
my
need to get
car.
that.
Well, you got to get that. Dude, what if something happens and you don't have the money to cover it? Don't you need that?
You get another call. Your phone rings again.
Uh,
Man, he's a popular guy.
answers the phone. What?
Hot new discounts on our brand new XBDs.
I was expecting
essentially-
I was expecting hot singles in your area. Wanna fuck
That's
now?
Cyberpunk. That's Cyberpunk's equivalent to that.
Hey,
Except
hangs
it's
up and
really,
tosses the
except
phone
it's
into the-
really like.
In your face.
It's really fancy porn.
I'm gonna grab Rev's phone and like set up a blocker for spam.
It's like it's like VR porn, but it's like you're in it.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
That's what brain dances are essentially. It's like VR, but like
You relive
VR 2.
I hate that there's a term for all of this.
it.
What do you
Mhm.
mean?
Oh yeah, there's terms for everything.
Props to the writers. They did their
What do you mean?
they did their
We're-
world building.
We're
Props to Mike
almost
Pondsmith.
there. We're almost there. There's literally 3D VR porn now. Like, the next iteration is my ass getting in a chair and being able to do whatever I want in, like, a fantasy world. That's
Shut
literally
up.
the next step.
Shut up! I don't like that. I don't
What do
like
you mean
that.
you don't
Alright,
like?
let's
Welcome
keep-
I don't
to
like that.
technology.
All right, let's not get banned on YouTube though.
Oh,
Do
we're already there. I mean, are you kidding me?
We get
We've done
monetized.
this.
They look through all our old videos like, are they talking about VR porn?
30 different episodes, all banned.
Oh yeah, they're like all
Sure.
removed.
Oh,
People
they
like,
started
oh,
looking through it.
I wonder if
It'd be
these
like-
OG TPKhaos podcasts are any good. And they're like, how come there's a bunch of missing episodes? And like, we talked about porn.
There were episodes we just weren't allowed to publish anymore.
Yeah, that's up on our Patreon. Disclaimer: we don't have a Patreon.
We do not. No.
Yeah, just send me money in the mail.
But yeah, where are you driving to now?
Good question. Cash, you got a place you want to go?
Do you want to go back to my apartment, I guess?
Probably not. I'm gonna
You'll
be
love it.
honest. Like, don't get me wrong. I like hanging out with friends.
We do
And
need a
non-
base
and
of
non-friends.
operations, and I do have enough space for you all. There might be some unwanted guests when we get there, depending on how long it's been.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can always come back to my shop. There's seats.
I'm not sure it's
A
much
couple.
better.
Well, that's where I do most of my work, so it's nice and convenient. For
I mean,
me.
you basically get to pick your poison, right? Do you want sexual deviance or like medical malpractice? I mean, which is worse in your eyes?
There's two other options.
There
or
are
really,
two other
there
options.
are limitless options.
There
really.
are.
The
You can literally
ocean.
go. You can literally go anywhere you want. I just can't guarantee that it's gonna be safe.
Drive into the river.
Like if you stroll right into like old Japantown, you're probably gonna find like tiger claws wanting their protection money.
And then Rev's got her place,
That
a
too.
little shop, right?
I got
And
my
then,
shop. Yeah.
I guess Point Break's got what, a 1-bedroom apartment or something?
Is it
Studio
still
apartment?
missing a fucking door that they broke down?
Point Break.
What?
Is your house missing a door still?
No.
Okay.
I fixed it myself.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I kind of don't want to go back to Cash's place. I've got a lot of shame wrapped up there.
I bet you do. I have to clean it up too, you motherfucker.
All right. Point Break. Where do you want to stop at? We gotta huddle up and talk about this shit. So where do you want to do that?
We could go to the afterlife.
I like your
That's
thinking.
a pretty exclusive
think
bar.
so.
That's more of like a club.
Yeah, ain't no way in fuck. We can go to the
You've
rundown
you've gotta be
shithole
like-
across the street.
You gotta be like a really reputable like merc, or either that or be like invited there to be granted access into there. Like really like big name players are go there and they don't want just some random nobodies walking in there. That's like the end game bar.
You could go back to my apartment.
Well, hold all of us.
Maybe.
Well, you basically got Cash's, Niles, mine, or yours. Where you want to head?
I do need to go back to my shop within a day or two before it
We
really
could go to
starts
the short
sinking.
circuit. That's my
Yeah,
bar.
you got customers too for their checkups.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody.
Niles is probably the best place for us to conduct business. He has the space, he has the equipment. I'm sure he's got a couple computers, right? And
True.
I'm
Oh,
you
sure,
got-
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a couple computers in there.
that's probably the best place for us to do business. So,
All right.
realistically,
All right. I start heading towards
Whee!
Niles.
All right, yeah. So you start heading down to the industrial zone. Actually, real quick, hold on, I bet I can pull up a Cyberpunk red map quick. Oh hell, yeah. I can just do this. Save image. PNG. Give me 1 second.
So yeah, my main thing for the removing the turret in favor of the bike is that the bike can also be upgraded. I don't think I can upgrade the van any more than it already is. It's been kitted out. I don't know what all is on it either anyway. But the bike is basically blank, so I could upgrade it however I need or want as time goes on and as I get money. And that could be really useful as like a secondary vehicle if we need like a secondary driver or somebody who to add as like a distraction or extra combatant. Split focus if we're getting chased. Do scouts if we need somebody looking around. Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
There's a whole map. So yeah, your clinic would be. No, I don't want to do that. It'd be somewhere down here.
Damn.
Okay, off of 126.
Yeah.
All right. And where were we before? In New Westbrook?
We were down in like
Or Haywood? So
Yeah,
it's
you
pretty
were
close.
down-
Rancho Haywood.
Yeah, you were in Rancho Coronado. My bad.
Where's that? Oh, I see. All right, yeah, we'll just jump on 126, run up to the industrial zone. That's actually right where. Also, it's right in the same area that the warehouse that we need to break into is. Then.
Your clinic, yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
'cause-
Your clinic isn't in the industrial zone. It's more like close to it. You're still in Santo Domingo,
Yeah, but
which
you
which
said
is
it
like
was,
this. What?
well, I'll be close. We'll be really close then to the target though from our base
Yeah,
operation.
yeah, somewhat. You'll be close to that area.
Okay.
And I'm only like what? At most an hour's drive away.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.